Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. Hope you're having yourself a good day. I got to mute my TV here because I got it up too loud. All right, so what we got going on here, it looks like a blank screen. I'm showing you. Why am I showing you a blank screen? See that little thing shooting across there? That's actually the SpaceX capsule that made a splashdown last night in the Gulf of Mexico. You can also notice in the picture there, kind of on the bottom right, it's hard to see, but there's a lifeguard stand there. This is coming to us from Gulf Shores here, and they got the lifeguard stand there in the foreground. So a very cool looking shot there. Once again, I'll go and put that back up. I don't know why it went to the next one, but just a very cool looking shot. Once again, we really appreciate folks going to our Fox 10 weather app and sending this in. This is David Krigler in Gulf Shores. He's getting that SpaceX capsule coming back into making a splashdown in the Gulf of Mexico, just off our shoreline. That's pretty cool stuff indeed. Here's another great picture. This is the Grim Reaper from Aaron Smith in Saraland. That's, of course, I would imagine her yard, and that is a very cool display there. Yeah, so yeah, we'd love to see pictures of your Halloween decorations as well. And here's just sort of maybe an everyday kind of picture as well, but a very well done everyday kind of picture. We get sunset pictures all the time, and yes, they're mostly all pretty. But I love how Kevin did this one here. He got, of course, the bridge, which is a nice layer to add in there with the sunset. But then he added even another layer with his rod and reel there. So when you stack the layers like that, that's what makes a picture more interesting and makes it really stick out. So that is just absolutely fantastic there by Kevin Turner. Once again, thank you so much for sending in that picture, and very good photography skills as well. Here's your 10-hour planner. A lot of sunshine out there on Dolphin Island. It's going to be a beautiful day if you want to head to the beach. Really nice weather down there. I mean, it's pretty warm as well, so you can treat it like a summer day and enjoy some time out in the sand. We're looking at a forecast high today of 88. The record is 88, set back in 1927. So this record has stood for nearly 100 years, and it could go down today. So it kind of tells you, I mean, how hot we are. When you have a record that's been nearly 100 years old, and we could tie it or maybe even break it out there today. And the thing is, too, that's weird about it is that it may not even register. We hit 89 yesterday in Mobile, which was a record yesterday. And you may not even really notice. It may not have felt like a record high kind of day. It may have felt warm, but you probably didn't think about it being a record high. And that's just because it's October. It's not, a record high this month doesn't feel like a record high in September or a record high in August. It's a different sort of thing. But it's still hot for this time of year. We should be in the upper 70s, and we are not. We got a big ridge of high pressure over us. That's what's been giving us this hot weather lately, and it will continue giving us hot weather through the rest of the week and on into the weekend. Clear skies, that's the other part of having that high pressure sitting on top of us. Once again, the next several hours are going to be in the mid to upper 80s out there today. Very hot day. Once again, hardly even any clouds out there. Lots of sunshine. Here's your day planner in Fairhope. Temperatures here for tomorrow. This is tomorrow or your Saturday. It looks pretty good as well. Probably mid 80s down by the water. If you're inland, you're off to the east to 98, you'll likely see upper 80s tomorrow in Fairhope. All right, I want to check this out. This is super cool. So last year, I remember it being chilly because my kids complained about how cold it was. These are the highs. So it was only 65 last year. And of course, when the sun sets, it was in the 50s last year for trick-or-treat time, almost into the 40s towards the end. So it was really chilly. Most years, we top out in the mid-70s. You can see that there on the 22, 21, 20, 19. You can see the temperatures there all in the 70s. Those are the highs. So it generally means trick-or-treat times in the 60s. This year, trick-or-treat time is going to probably be in the mid-70s. So it's going to be pretty warm because our highs on Halloween Day are going to be in the 80s. So we stay warm going into next week. We do dial back the highs a little bit. There will be a weak front that comes through on Sunday. It brings a few clouds, no rain. Unfortunately, we need rain. But as you go down the line there, you do see the temperatures will cool off by about 3 or 4 degrees there down the line, but not much. Obviously, still going to be in the low 80s next week. Plenty of sunshine mixed with a few clouds, and Halloween Day itself going to be in the low 80s for highs. So it's going to be warm for your Halloween. So if the kids are in a big, heavy costume, that might be something you want to rethink. A lighter costume would be better because it's going to be pretty warm out there for your trick-or-treating. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on Fox 10. We'll be on at 3, 4, and 5 tonight. Go to our app. send some pictures in. I just showed you different kinds of pictures. We love all kinds of pictures. Your pets, you want to do the kids' Pledge of Allegiance, you want to send in some Halloween pictures or some Thanksgiving decorations, whatever you have, we'd love to see it. Once again, thank you so much. We'll catch you soon.